Hello, and today in class we talked about a few different things. The first thing that we did was we came over here into the week 2 folder and we chose today's date, which is Monday, September 14th. We discussed the syllabus and we covered how it is that with the syllabus, unless we come back in person, Chromebook's pretty much what you're going to need. And that with this class, 20% of each category of classwork, which would be movie questions, notes, review sheets, things that we would do in a classroom setting, are 20%. Projects, labs, and observations, which would include any projects, labs, weather observations, or astronomy observations completed digitally or in person, will count for 20%. We discussed that web quests and escape rooms that are more in depth exploration activities will be considered 20% of your grade. Articles are going to be due every other week, and they will be counted as 20% of your grade. And then any quizzes or tests that we will be administering in this class will also make up 20% of your grade. Right next to it is the grading scale right here, and this grading scale breaks down how the grades will appear in Nottoway County schools. Now, there are apps that we will be using in this class. Schoology, Remind, and PowerSchool should be ones that you currently already have. Flipgrid is going to be an app that when we start doing certain projects will be very helpful for you. And Loss of the Night is a free app on both Android and iPhones that helps you have a night sky with constellation mapping. So that way when we start learning about the night sky, we have that available for us to explore and help us identify things. The next thing that we talked about today was these biweekly or articles. Um, we talked about their due dates. Their due dates are the first one we're going to be doing is the practice one. And then you're going to have one due the September 25th, October 9th, 23rd, November 6th, November 20th, December 4th, December 11th, January 8th, and January 22nd. If they have an asterisk next to them, that means that they are due pretty much week to week with hardly any break in between. That is due to different vacation breaks. The rubric is broken down where if you answer question 1 on the template, you will get 5 points if you answer it completely. Question 2, if you answer it completely, 5 points. If you answer questions 3 through 5 with proper supports and examples, you will get full credit. And then if you properly format your article, you will also get full credit. So we're going to look at the template real quick to make sure we understand what that means. And on the template, for formatting purposes, I'm talking about, did you include your name? Did you include your title of the article? And did you include where you found the article? If you found it on a print format, do you show where you found it on the print format? If you found it on the internet, did you include the website? The questions that you need to answer is the first one: how does this article relate to astronomy? You need to be very clear and specific. You need to explain how the article that you found relates to astronomy. What are 3 to 5 things you learned from the article? Please tell me a minimum of 3 things to receive full credit. If you tell me more than 5, great. If you tell me less than 3, you will lose points. Question number 3, what did you find interesting about this article? List at 3 things. So list at least 3 things that interest you and or piqued your interest. The interest could be, oh my gosh, I can't believe that's true. Doesn't have to be something you want to research more. It could be something that caught you off guard and made you do a double take. What do you disagree with in the article and why? All right. Think about when you read it. If you come across something and you're like, man, that just doesn't sound right. Explain why that didn't sit right with you. And the last question, would you recommend this article? Why or why not? Explain why you would recommend it or why you would not recommend it. Please provide examples from the article with this. Okay. We are going to do a practice one Thursday together. Now, the last thing that we are going to be doing today is we are going to be doing discussion number 5. With discussion number 5, remember that your first response needs to be at least 50 words long and that your reply to 2 of your classmates' responses with 25 words, okay? The rubric is down here if you have any clarification issues. And I'm going to play the video for you real quickly while we are doing the screencastify, so that way if you have issues observing it, you will still be able to watch it. So here comes the video. Oh, the audio is not working. Bear with me a moment. I am finding it difficult.
Universe. Today, we'll be answering the question, what is astronomy? But before I start, I just want to say clicking the subscribe button really grows the channel and just shows me that the content that I'm making is making the channel go in the right direction. So clicking subscribe really helps me out, and thank you for the support. So anyway, let's jump right in and talk about astronomy. Mankind has looked up to the heavens since the start of civilization, searching to put a meaning and an order and understanding to the universe that we live in. Astronomy is a branch of science that studies outer space. This focuses on celestial bodies such as stars, comets, planets, and galaxies. Early astronomers noticed patterns in the sky and attempted to organize them in order to track and predict their motion. These are known as constellations, and these patterns
So now that you have watched that video, go ahead and in the discussion below, answer the question, what part of astronomy are you most interested in learning about? And explain your answer why. Remember, your response needs to be at least 50 words long, and your replies to your classmates, each one needs to be 25 words or more. When you have completed that, make sure that you come over here and get your syllabus signatures completed. This way I know that you and your parents have read over the syllabus. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me via Remind or Schoolology. And I will see y'all tomorrow.